G'day everyone, and welcome to 2021, the year that we thought was going to be better than last year, but turned out to be just the same. So late last year, if you've been watching some of my videos, you would have seen we're talking about that we're up to something, we're doing something different, we're doing a bit of a transformation and all that sort of stuff. We're trying to build out some excitement about that we're up to some really cool shit for this year, right? So now I'm going to tell you what that's all about. So, what it's all about is that we're focusing on small businesses. So if you've got a small business with less than 250 staff and you're dealing with technology within your organization, or even you're working within your organization and you're spending too much time there. If you're working 60 to 80 hours a week in your business, you're spending way too much time in that business, especially if you're doing operational stuff. Our mission is to help solve that for you, right? There's a lot of different things and lots of different ways you can solve that, through business coaches and that. And some of them are great, some of them not so great. That's life, right? What we use is we help use technology to do that. Right? We're really strong on process automation, data integration, security, and other aspects of technology to try to get the machines to do the work for you. We use AI form and image recognition stuff and a whole bunch of other capabilities, workflows, and other things to help you drive your business forward so there's less manual handling. And if you've built a business up from scratch, then chances are there's going to be a lot of manual processes in there. And that's not to say that that's a bad thing. That's just the nature of business. You do what you can with the tools you have and the budget you have, right? And so as a business owner, what typically happens is that you've built these systems out. You understand how they work. When there's a problem with it, everyone comes back to you, you fix it, or there's someone else within your business that fixes it for you. But ultimately, you're dragged into this stuff all the time. Now, over the holiday period, one of the things that I realized is that for a business owner, the one thing you want to be able to do, and the reason we start our businesses in the first place, is to have more time. More time to do fun stuff, go traveling, spend time with your family, do other things, or even spend more time with your clients to add real value, right? Less of the operational stuff. Now we can delegate as much as you like for that, but you reach a certain point where it doesn't matter how much money you throw at the problem or how many people you throw at the problem, you cannot seem to break through that ceiling. So what we've developed is a process, and it starts with a very simple thing. We call it the BizTech Health Check. And what this does is it allows us to come in, have a look at your business around the technologies, how they function, how they work together, do they complement, do they not, how much manual processing is going on in that business, and it's going to give you a report that says three things. One, it's going to tell you stuff that you need to fix now. Problems that you have in your business from a technology standpoint that need to be solved. The second thing it's going to tell you is the things you should be looking at in the very near future. And then finally, it's going to identify potential opportunities that you hadn't even considered yet, right? That could significantly enhance your business. Okay? From there, that's going to give you a roadmap. It's going to give you a list of things that you need to go and address that's going to help move the needle in terms of how much time you're spending, how much time your staff is spending, and how effective and efficient your business is. Now, we do this and we specialize in service industries. If you're in healthcare, if you're in finance, if you're in education, or anything where there's a very heavy amount of paperwork, right? A lot of process, there's a lot of high touch, there might be a lot of documents that have been generated, you might live inside of Excel spreadsheets and those sorts of things. This is our focus area. This is what we focus on, and it's small businesses. So the very first thing we're going to give you is this report that's going to give you an idea of how to move the needle on all this stuff. And it's going to give you time, right? For a small investment, you can find some of the things that's going to shift the needle on the amount of time that you're spending in your organization. so you can go and do more high value things or more fun things, whatever you want to do. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to start helping you develop that in such a way that you can build these systems in there that's going to give real value for your organization, a real strong asset that should you get to a position that you're looking for someone to acquire your business, or you want to sell your business for whatever reason, it's going to give you a multiplying effect on your business valuation. Let's say you're generating $20 million a year in revenue. The idea is that when you get your technologies working in such a way that a potential buyer is interested in you, not because of the revenue that you can generate, but the potential that you can grow because you have that ability to scale, right? That gives you that multiplier effect. When you get that multiplier effect, that $20 million revenue you get is what your company's worth, but then we're going to multiply that by 3 or 5 times. $20 million by 5, it's a $100 million acquisition for another organization to come and purchase you that you get a big check for. Right? This is what we're trying to do, because they're not just buying your people, they're buying your intellectual property, and they're buying your business systems and technologies and your ability to deliver on that. That's why the multiplier comes in. So this is what we're trying to do. This is what we're all about. It's about giving business owners time to do all the fun things, to do more engagement in high value things within your organization, or simply take 3 months holiday a year. Wow, wouldn't that be awesome? And your business keeps running. And the next thing you're going to work on is helping you solve the problem in terms of how you get that value multiplier into your business, such that should you get to a position you want to sell, that you're worth a lot more than the revenue you're generating. This is what the Executive Technologist is about. We've got a process, we've got a system that we've put in place that can help you translate your ideas, your concepts into technology solutions that will deliver these outcomes. And we start from the BizTech Health Check. That's where we start. We do that. That's going to give you an idea of where you're at and then what opportunities you've got to grow. And you can do like what I'm trying to do, and the reason I've got this fuzzy screen, I'm working out of my bedroom. Right? I've got a caravan downstairs that I'm renovating, and that's going to be my office. Cool thing about that is I can take it anywhere. I can work from anywhere. And it's going to be set up in such a way that I can do just that. Right? This is what I mean about lifestyle. Finding a way so that you can deliver the outcomes for your clients that give real high value, that take less effort because the systems and machines are able to drive that for you. You've got processes, you've got technology, you've got people who can deliver this for you extremely effectively. And it needs to work together as a well-oiled machine. In our case, we call this future ready. How can you set your business up for the future that you want to build? Right? That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're all about. That's what the Executive Technologist was established to achieve. If you're really interested and you'd like to know more, please hit us up in the comments or get in touch. And let's see if we can build your future. Bye for now.